Oh, hey guys. Yeah, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maticus Valentine Cole. And today I'm just going to spend a few minutes and talk to you about the emotion of fear. Fear means different things to different people. Sometimes it means that we have come across something, a situation where we either run or cower. Sometimes fear has a very negative some people look at it negatively as something that should always be fought, something that should always be avoided. I'm of a different opinion, though. My opinion is that fear is something that teaches us our limitations. When we run across something that truly fills our hearts with dread, it does give us a chance to really look inside ourselves and see how far we're willing to go at the risk of our own safety, morality, or ethics. And sometimes, whenever you have that kind of knowledge inside, fear can lead to wisdom. But sometimes, when we are afraid, we have one of two responses. Fear generates the fight or flight response. The flight response means that, you get that anxious feeling and and that's actually the most common. The less common is the fight response. And I'm not talking about put up your dukes, although it can mean that sometimes. But the fight also means that you stand your ground. And sometimes courage, true courage, isn't from somebody who is devoid of fear, but someone who feels fear, feels the urge for flight, but decides to stand their ground and fight. I mean, sometimes we cannot expect or appreciate a positive until one understands and appreciates the negative, which is what fear is. And fear is nothing more or less than a means to show us what we are afraid of. But it is not designed to make us afraid of it. It's designed to give us a moment of pause, a chance to think, a chance to not be impulsive. So, in that respect, fear is a very positive thing and one that we should all embrace. Okay? Beyond that, a lot of different famous people throughout history have said a lot of different things about fear. We have nothing to fear but fear itself. And of course, the more common thing that I grew up is, you think you're afraid? Well, I'll give you something to be afraid of. To which I'm like, yeah? And they're like, whoa! And then they run. Or they'll go, oh good, a fight. I don't fight like that. And neither does anybody I know. Those who have gone down fast. Because anyway, let's move on. God. So, long story less long. Every emotion that we have in our system, whether it's love, hate, fear, pain, jealousy, envy, all of these things, the positives only exist because we first embrace, understand, and overcome the negatives. And that's true of everything that we do in life and in our society. Okay? But I'm very curious to know what your idea of fear is. And so, as always, leave those in the comments below. Beyond that, the question is, Matt, what are you afraid of? Me, I'm afraid of tons of stuff. But I'm sure if I think about it long enough, I'll come up with a few. I mean, if I'm going to be really honest with myself, the things that truly do fear me with fear are simple things like, am I going to leave this life not having done the things that I was put here to do? I'm sometimes afraid that I'm not doing enough for people. Sometimes I worry I'm not doing enough things for myself. And sometimes I'm afraid that I'll be alone. And then other times I'm afraid that if I have an opportunity to be alone, to not be alone, that if I'm afraid of being with somebody, that I'll let them down. You know, and these are things that I kind of think about. And then probably the thing I'm the most afraid of is being lost. In every sense of the word. I'm afraid of being lost in life. I'm afraid of being lost on the road. Oh my God, if you ever are in a car with me and GPS is not working, the signs are all not right, the landmarks are gone, and we have no idea where we are, you will hear language from me that is absolutely unholy. Because I will go from the, yeah, coolness, we know what we doing. We gonna get it all up in this, and we gonna be a big, wicked badass of everything. Hey, were we supposed to turn? What do you mean no? Isn't that to 245? There's not? Wait, well, where are we? Oh my God. Where the hell are we? Oh my God. Which is why I'm not a traveler in that respect. You know, I'm not an explorer. The unknown, like most people, is what makes me afraid the most. And I'm also afraid of. No, I'm not going to cover that. Not yet. Maybe in another video. Ooh, intrigue. Alright, guys. So, long story short, fear is not a bad thing. Fear is something that is part of all of us, and the sooner that we accept fear, the sooner that we can conquer it. And then we all will have the ability to have the potent positives that come from conquering fear. Courage, insight, wisdom. Okay? Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. If you appreciate what I've said, please show this channel some love and give it a like. It's your first time here, hey, subscribe. And as always, keep the shadows at your feet and forever out of your heart. I love you. Oh, I appreciate you. Laters.